First up, please create a VCF application. Then, to access the InterBase database, you can go to the component palette, tool palette, and inside the InterBase category, you can see a lot of InterBase Express component. And to access the sample InterBase employee database, first we need to use the IB database component. Then please put in transaction. I'm going to show how to use RAD Studio to access InterBase database with InterBase Express component set. So, for example, I want to create an InterBase Express application to access the employee database, and I want to access the employee table. So you can create a multi-device application in C++ personality, or you can create a traditional VCL form application in C++ Builder. So let me create a C++ Builder VCL form application, and then you can go to the tool palette. There is an InterBase category. Inside this category, there is a IB database component. You can drag in this component into the form. Then you can drag in the IB transaction component on the form too. And then click the IB InterBase, right-click the mouse, and click the database editor to activate the InterBase database component editor. Then inside the database field, you can just type in your employee InterBase database, and at the username, you just type in the InterBase username and password, and then you can test whether you can connect to it. Now we can successfully connect to the InterBase database. Then you can click OK. Then you can click connected. Then the VC application is connected to the InterBase database with InterBase Express component set. And then you can link the IB database to the IB transaction component. And to access the employee table, all we need to do is drop in a IB query component and link the component to the IB database. And at the SQL property, you just double click it. Then you will activate the IB queries component editor. Now let us select all the data from the employee table. Then you can click OK, and when you click Activate, then the data set is accessed from the employee table into the IB query component. So now you can put the data source component and link it to the IB query component, and let us drop a DB navigator and set it to align to the top, and then put in another DB query component and set its alignment to the top. Then we can link this to DB-aware component to the data source. You can see the data is shown on the form. Okay, so now if we make this application, then we can come here to run the application. You can see that this is a pure C++ Win32 application, and it can show all the data from the employee database.